Hello, YouTube. So it's been like a week or maybe two since I posted a video. Here's a fact. I did the video I'm getting ready to post the weekend before last. I almost didn't post it because I said, uh, 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 like 5,000 times. And I really thought about redoing it and I didn't. Uh, well, there we go with the uhs. I'm cognizant that I've been doing that, and I'm going to try and stop that in the future. I'm not going to do a Google review on this video, um, as I allude to at the end. If you'll forgive me, YouTube fam, it's just not going to happen this weekend. It's not going to be able to happen if I'm going to get this video out there. So I'm going to edit it now, and we're going to post it, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's the Spice Hut, an Indian cuisine. Ah, so good. All right, YouTube fam, it's that time again. Time for a food review. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm standing outside the Spice Hut. That's right, and here it says Punjab Duhabe. This is Indian food. People, I've never had Indian food before. So, for some context, here we are. We're in Lenoir City. It's really freaking loud. We're right off the interstate. It's the Bimbo's Firework Food Court, etc., etc., and it's here on the end of it. Guys, I've never had Indian food. I've never really tasted curry, so I'm really excited about this. So let's get in here and see what we got going on. All right, so here we are in the restaurant. They've taken like part of the gas station and converted it into a restaurant. I'll show you around here in a second. It's really kind of cool how they've done it. They've done really well with it. They also have a buffet that goes from 11 to 3. Our waiter was super cool. He told us what Indian food was, kind of like the spices involved and stuff like that. Asked us what level of spice we liked. Of course, I told him medium. I went with a traditional lamb curry. It was kind of pricey, but I want something traditional Indian. My partner chose the butter curry chicken, which I think I've made before, but not in the traditional Indian sense. It was like a bag of the stuff, and you pour it over the chicken. But so the waiter just came out with this hard cracker-like pita, and these things here you put on it, super good. So let's have a look around the restaurant, see what we're looking at. First thing first, just like a steakhouse brings you out, like all you can eat rolls and stuff like that. They brought out this like a thin cracker like thing with some grains in it. It's really good. And these peppers, this looks like red bell pepper maybe. Super good. Let's take a look around this restaurant because this is kind of interesting. If you'll look here, that's the gas station, right? And they partitioned it off right here. But check this out. And you'll see right there is the buffet. What they've done is pretty ingenious, because you see the gas station right over there, and it's just a thin partition. But they really, I mean, with very little effort, made it look really nice. And I gotta tell you, this cracker stuff that they brought out with the peppers, my God, if this is any indication of how the meal is going to be, I'm really looking forward to it, YouTube fam. Well, I'm gonna jump off, eat my cracker stuff, and wait for my meals to arrive. All right, YouTube foodie fam, the food has arrived and it looks freaking awesome. So, like I said, she got the butter curry chicken, and I got the curry lamb. Curry lamb is a little pricey, but lamb is pricey in general. The waiter came over, man. Like I said, he was a really cool guy. And he explained what the chips were and what I thought was peppers, but it's actually a thing called chutney. And I'm sure you guys who know what this is like rolling your eyes now, but I didn't know this. It's onions soaked in vinegar all night, and they put tomato sauce and spices on it. It's really good. Oh, and we got the naan bread, garlic naan. So I'm going to show you the spread. Then I'm going to put you guys up here while I eat for a little while, and I'll tell you what I think, and then we'll do some final thoughts. All right, YouTube fam, here's the spread. There is the lamb curry. Of course, it comes with rice. They give you a plate to put all your stuff together on. There was the chutney I was talking about. It's really freaking good. There is the naan, which is like a flat bread. You can tell it's homemade, fresh made. And then my partner, she got the lemon butter chicken. It's got cashews and I don't know, all kinds of good stuff in there. And then, of course, the rice that comes with it. Enough of this. Let's get to eating. All right, YouTube fam. We'll start out with this bread. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't have a piece. It's freaking good. Like I said, it's just flat bread. You can tell it's freshly made. Garlic with whatever kind of spices they choose to put on there. Let's take a bite, see what we think. It's good. Traditional flat bread, which I prefer. Got a good flavor to it, but that's not the star of the meal. Let's look at the star of the meal. So, this is my lamb curry. Once again, they give you these two bowls, and then you put it out on a plate. So I've got a little bit here. I'm going to start out with a little, my partner was talking about the serving size. Huge freaking servings. Now, I told you it's kind of pricey, I'm not going to lie. But you kind of get what you pay for with it because, well, first off, lamb is expensive no matter freaking what. But you get huge servings. So, I mean, this is going to be like probably what we eat the whole weekend type of thing. So, let's try this lamb out, guys. I'm really excited. Let's see what we got going on here. Got a little bit of rice action going on there, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is a specific kind of rice. It's not the traditional jasmine. I forget the name of it. It's not a longer grain. Let's see what we got going on. Wow. Got a little bit of kick to it. Interesting. So, first off, the lamb is cooked perfectly. I mean, if I can just show you here, look at this. Look at this. It just falls apart. I mean, it's like just falling apart good. The curry has, I mean, I can taste the ginger, you know? I can discern the turmeric and different flavors. It's very interesting. I like it. But you put it in your mouth, you eat it, the lamb just falls apart. It melts in your mouth. The rice is really good. It's perfectly done. The rice is. Chew it up, you eat it. Now, I will admit, it does kind of have a flat flavor, like lacking salt, maybe. That's no big deal. It's a matter of this, you know. But I'll tell you what. After you chew it up and swallow it, it's got this kick, man, that comes in. I mean, they wasn't joking. And it's not like a habanero kind of spice. It's a different, it hits a different part of the palate. It's really interesting. But YouTube fam, it's that time in the video. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to finish my meal. And then I'm going to step outside
give you some final thoughts. So, until then, I'll talk to you in a second, YouTube.
Okay, guys, final thoughts here at the Spice Hut. Interesting. Very interesting. First off, the lamb was cooked perfect. Could not ask for the lamb to be cooked any better. It was just, man, it's been a minute since I've had lamb. It's expensive. Lamb's always expensive, but it's so good. Such a mild flavor. One thing I did have issue with was it didn't seem like the dishes were salted a lot. I don't know if that's to do with Indian cooking. Maybe they use the spice in lieu of the salt to bring that pop of flavor. But I tell you what, that spice had some pop, yo. The waiter was pretty spursed with not checking on us much. However, I don't hold that against him. He said somebody had called in, and I could see him working their ass off. So I'm not holding that against him. Plus, he was a really nice guy. He answered my questions. The Spice Hut here has been in operation for about 9 months. They're leasing it from the gas station, which is why they don't have the wall completely built. I guess the guy said if they re-lease it after their 3-year contract or whatever, that they can they'll allow them to put a wall up. Then my partner said there used to be a restaurant in here. It was traditional American food, but it closed down. So, guys, all in all, I mean, I know nothing about Indian food, Indian fare. Man, really interesting spice. It's like I said before, it's not the jalapeno, habanero type of spice. It pops in a different place in your mouth. It's really interesting. But other than that, guys, that's about all I got on this Indian food. It was good, a little expensive, but huge portions. I'm going to eat on this all weekend probably. But we're going to go on home and do us a Google review.